Let me get this fucking shit going. Hold on. The fuck. Hold on. Let me make sure. Hold on. Let me get my notes right before I do this fucking show. Hold on, everybody, please. What the fuck is going on? My notes are fucking not loading like always. Oh my lord. Come on, motherfucker. Let's go. Oh my lord. Are you fucking kidding me? Is this shit on? Why the fuck will my fucking notes load? This is fucking horseshit. Oh my lord. What the fuck is going on? Why the fucks are my notes not loading? Oh my fuck. Fuck this shit. How the fuck am I supposed to make my video if my fucking notes won't load? Notes, not nuts. Loads. I mean nuts. I mean loads. What the fuck am I saying? Where the fuck are my notes? This is fucking horseshit. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna start the video. Whatever. I don't know where the fuck my notes are. Anyways, I am here tonight to talk about supposedly Wentz being egotistic, selfish, and whatever. I don't know where the fuck my notes went. But apparently there came a report that Wentz was selfish and that he didn't wanna that he only passed the football to Zach Ertz. He didn't spread it around like Nick Foles to Nelson Aguilar, Alshon Jeffrey, Golden Tate. That, supposedly an anonymous source said, that an anonymous Eagles player said that they rather have Nick Foles on the team than Carson Wentz. To me, this is flat out horseshit, because you go look at the fucking stats, and I was trying to look for my fucking stats, but I can't fucking find them, that it's almost the same. Actually, Carson Wentz throws the football more this year to Golden Tate than Nick Foles. And then Nick Foles throws the football a little bit more to Alshon Jeffrey than Carson Wentz, but it's not even a lot. And like I said, the article said that Carson Wentz threw the football more this season to Golden Tate than Nick Foles did. So to say this is horseshit, that he only cares about himself and Zach Ertz, it is flat out horseshit. That is not the truth. And this is the same guy who wrote the article. What's his name? He's got like a fucking long ass name. That said that he's made a bunch of shit. He said that when the Eagles traded to the number 2-3 pick versus Cleveland in 2016 to draft Carson Wentz, he was like, "Oh, dude, the Eagles are the next Cleveland Browns. This is gonna suck. More integral to Indiana's affairs. Carson Wentz is a Division II quarterback. He's not gonna work out in the NFL. This guy's retarded." He's talked about shit ever since Carson Wentz was in the NFL draft. He talked shit about Carson Wentz. So I cannot remember his name either. Like I said, I lost all my information when I was gonna my article. I don't know where the fuck it went. But yeah, this is fucking horseshit. This is the same guy who said the thing about the Eagles were gonna be the next Cleveland Browns when they moved up to number 2 to number 3, where I can't remember what it was, to draft Carson Wentz 2016. And then he said that he wasn't clutch. In the past, he said Carson Wentz is not clutch. He said he's damaged goods. And now he's saying that supposedly some anonymous Eagles players are saying that Carson Wentz is selfish, egotistic. I forget what the other word is. But yeah, man, that he only cares about himself and his best friend on the team, Zach Ertz. And that if you look at the stats, he throws a lot more to Zach Ertz than anybody else. That is horseshit. I just told you. Nick Foles and Zach Ertz, they're actually not that far away from Carson Wentz and Zach Ertz. Carson Wentz and Alshon Jeffrey are actually. Nick Foles does also throw the football a little bit more to Alshon Jeffrey, but it's not by a lot. And then like I said, Carson Wentz throws the football more to Golden Tate than fucking Nick Foles. This is fucking horseshit what this idiot is saying. Now, I didn't think this shit was gonna fucking go off like this. I thought it was more like a fucking Eagle shit. But it's all over the place. Fox Sports is talking about it. ESPN is talking about it. I wasn't even gonna make a fucking video about this shit. I thought it was just like an Eagles situation where it was just in local Eagles news. But apparently it's all over the fucking social media, all over national television. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to come over here and shoot the shit about it. But this is what happens when a guy wins you a Super Bowl and then takes you to a playoff and wins you another playoff game the next year. We've seen this whole thing throughout the year or so. The fans are divided. Half of the fans want Nick Foles to be the franchise quarterback. Half of the fans want Carson Wentz to be the franchise quarterback. I think it could be happening in the locker room possibly, where half of the locker room wants Carson Wentz to be the franchise quarterback, half of the locker room wants Nick Foles to be the franchise quarterback. That's what happens when your backup quarterback comes in and has the success Nick Foles has, wins you a Super Bowl, and then the next year, when you're dead in the water, brings you back alive, takes you to the playoffs, and wins you a playoff win, and on the road, no less, and comes within fucking a fucking touchdown away from fucking winning you another game, which is the Saints. So I understand this is what happens, and in the past, like when in this situation, the younger quarterback usually stays. When the Rams had this problem with Kurt Warner and Mark Bolger, even though Kurt Warner was more talented, they went with the younger Mark Bolger. When the Patriots, when they had Drew Bledsoe and Tom Brady, they went with the younger Tom Brady. He won them the Super Bowl as well. Kind of the same situation. Drew Bledsoe was a quarterback. He got hurt. Tom Brady came in and finished it up and won them a Super Bowl. Very, very similar to the situation here. The difference was there that Tom Brady was younger, where here Nick Foles is the other guy. It's the older guy. If Nick Foles was younger than Carson Wentz, I think it would be a no-brainer. Nick Foles would be the future. But since he's young, it's always been like that. It's always been like that. The San Diego Chargers, Drew Brees was a starter. He got hurt his shoulder. Phillip Rivers was the backup. They went with him as the future, and they released Drew Brees. It's always been like that, where the younger quarterback wins. Like seriously, like the Rams, they fucked it up big time. Kurt Warner was a much better quarterback than Mark Bolger, but just because Mark Bolger was younger, they went with Mark Bolger. But it happens all the time. But this will divide a locker room, and I understand why people want Nick Foles to be the quarterback. He just won you a Super Bowl. He's clutch. He does seem to spread it at times. Seems like the stats say it's not by a lot, but it does seem like Nick Foles does spread the field around and get to everybody else involved, where it's almost like Carson Wentz and Zach Ertz at times are just playing catch, throwing catch. I don't know what to say. I really don't know. I think these reports by this guy, Tronquilino, whatever the fuck his name is, are false. I don't think he's egotistic or selfish. I just think but I do think the locker room, just like the fans, are divided who should be the franchise quarterback going forward. But in this situation, most of the time, the younger quarterback wins. I honestly, I don't know what to say. I really don't care, because it's not like Nick Foles is like fucking 35. He's like 29. So, I mean, he's still got at least 5 to 7 more years left. I don't care what decisions they make. I just want to win football games. But whatever. But this article is horseshit. Like, come on, man. They're being over dramatic. It does seem like Nick Foles does spread the football more around than Carson Wentz. But when you read the stats, I was trying to fucking find them. I lost them. I feel like a dumbass now. It's literally it's almost the same. Like I said, Carson Wentz actually throws the football more to Golden Tate than Nick Foles. So it's not even like, if you look at the stats, it's actually pretty even. Nick Foles and Carson Wentz, the way they target the wide receivers. But anyways, I thought that was just horseshit. I just wanted to come here and say my $2 on this. Everybody was talking about it. I was surprised how much it went out. I thought it was just going to be like an Eagles thing, like in the city of Philadelphia. But when I saw ESPN and Fox Sports talking about it, I'm like, oh, I got to get in this shit too. But yeah, man, I think it's completely false. And we're going to keep seeing these articles, I think, until there's a decision made. Like either one of them gets traded or released. You're going to keep hearing this shit. Especially as we get into February, NFL season ends. You're going to start, until, this is going to be the talk of the NFL a lot, not just in Eagles land, but in the NFL. What is the Eagles franchise quarterback? Is it Nick Foles or is it Carson Wentz? Until one of them gets released or traded, this is this is going to be a topic in the NFL. Not only in Eagles, but in the NFL. Because there are some teams, like maybe Jacksonville, New York Giants, that could use a quarterback. And so, Miami maybe, those are the two teams I really heard for Nick Foles, Miami and Jacksonville. But anyways, I don't know. But I feel that we're going to keep hearing these rumors, these talks, until one of the two, whether it's Carson Wentz or Nick Foles, gets either traded or released. we're gonna keep hearing these little articles, these little talks. I'm losing my breath, oh my lord, I need to go on a diet. Anyways, I did want to thank all of you, the fans, for joining me tonight on the show. And until next time, I'm out like a light. I'm out like a light. I'm not gonna dab anymore because last night I hurt my fucking forehead. Anyway, until next time, I'm out.